Waiter!
Is everything all right?
Yes.
All right. Great choice! Here.
Thanks.
Call me if you need anything.
Let me help. It's all right. It's all right. Aiden? It's all right. Shit! It's all right.
Ah! Whoa!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to go. Well, wait.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Well.
Is everything all right?
It's okay.
Oh, no.
How rude! What? Shut up!
Enough!
Why?
Silence!
Aiden. I'm sure I saw him coming here. Are you in there, Aiden? Yeah, Yoshi. Are you all right in there? You didn't get hurt from that fall, did you? I'm fine. I'm just washing the stain off this suit. Oh. You should go back to everyone. They're waiting for you back there. But I need to know for sure you're all right. I'm totally all right, Yoshi. I really don't want to ruin this suit. I don't have the money to pay for something like this. That's not really important, Aiden. I'm sure Mr. Claremont won't mind. And it's not too late to go back to everyone. They'll understand for sure. I'd really rather stay here, Yoshi. It's really not a big deal. I don't want everyone to worry. You're not okay, Aiden. I'm worried about you more than everyone else. Aiden. Aiden, tell me what's on your mind. I don't want to be here anymore, Yoshi. It's been so hard to pretend that I'm comfortable with everything, when I know I don't really belong in a place like this. I just want to go home.
Today's our last night here, Aiden. Just hold on for a little longer. Everything will go back to the way it was once we get back to camp tomorrow.
I know, but I just can't help but feel guilty the whole time we were here. You were doing everything you could to watch out for me because I had trouble keeping up. It's almost as if I've been dragging you down and keeping you from enjoying this trip.
But I had a great time spending this vacation with you, Aiden. I know it hasn't been easy for you, but at the very least you tried your best to have fun with me and everyone else.
And I was so close to getting through it. And then I just had to go and screw it up at the last moment.
What happened back there at the dinner wasn't your fault at all, though, Aiden. If anything, Amelia's the one who's been causing trouble ever since she showed up. Whenever she doesn't get her way, she tends to say horrible things about you for no reason.
As awful as everything Amelia said about me back there was, she was right.
About what?
I'm not worth anything. And the only reason I'm here is because of you.
What?
Let's be honest. I'm a nobody. It's what I always was from the start. I'm poor as dirt. I'm not educated. I have no actual skills. I'm nothing.
Don't let Amelia's words get to you, Aiden. You know that's not true.
But it is, Yoshi. I would have screwed up on the project if you hadn't covered for me this whole time. You could have someone take my job at any time and nothing would change.
But you're so much more than that, Aiden. You're...
Didn't you see me back there? I didn't know how to answer everyone's questions about the only thing I'm supposed to be good at. Heck, I can't even hold the right spoon or pour a glass of wine. I'm a fucking joke for believing that I had something special I could do. It was the only thing I could do to make you proud of me. The reality is, I was never meant for anything great in the first place. I just can't deny it anymore. That all I've always been was a burden and a disappointment.
I've never thought of you that way. Not even once.
Even right now, you're staying here, missing out because I can't pull my shit together.
That's because I want to be here for you, Aiden. More than anything else.
You're just wasting your time on me. There's nothing I can pay you back with. I cause nothing but trouble to everyone. Especially you, Yoshi.
What about all those years you've spent helping me in the camp? Do you really believe we'd have gotten this far without you? Out of everyone, you were the only one we could always rely on. Whether you were a Scoutmaster or not, you've always done your best and given it your all.
Yoshi, please stop sugarcoating everything for me when we both know the truth. The truth is that everything I have so far is because of pity. My dad and I were hired to work at Camp Buddy out of pity. I've become a Scoutmaster out of pity. Everyone treated me nicely, all because of pity. Even you. That's how you've always seen me.
You're wrong, Aiden. You don't know how much I've looked up to you from the moment I met you. You're the most patient, resilient, and hardworking person I know, and you put others before yourself. But the most special thing about you is how you bring joy to people, always making sure we have a smile on our face. That's why it honestly breaks my heart to see you like this. Someone who had the brightest smile, while carrying all this pain in your heart for years, fighting this battle on your own. You've always hidden this, never letting anyone know what you've been through. It's okay not to be okay sometimes, Aiden. You don't have to bear it alone anymore.
Why, Yoshi? If it wasn't pity, then why would you do all this for me? Since the beginning.
It's because I love you. I fell in love with you from the moment we first met and I saw your smile. I loved you more when I saw your strength to endure everything you've been through. And I love you the most because you gave me a purpose in my dull and gray life. And that is to protect that smile that gives me so much happiness.
Yoshi.
This summer flew by really fast, huh, Aiden?
Yeah, it feels like it was just yesterday that I met you. And suddenly we're on the last day of the term.
They say time flies when you're having fun, and I'd say we had tons.
You bet. I'm so lucky I got to stay here with you.
I'd say the same. I've never had someone that I've gotten as close with as you.
To think, I just showed up here one day, and before I knew it, I was stuck to you like glue.
I can't help it. I just have so much fun hanging out with you. You might not believe it, but things wouldn't have been the same without you.
I should be the one saying that, though. So much has changed for me because of you.
Huh? What do you mean, Aiden?
I'm sure I've told you before how Dad and I don't really have much outside of Camp Buddy. But the truth is, we really don't have anywhere else to go.
What?
As much as Dad tried to hide it from me, I knew we were in a lot of debt. He had to work multiple jobs at once, trying to earn enough for us both. We had to keep moving around, too, until we found Camp Buddy. And that's when I met you. You were the reason Dad and I got a place to stay for good. We finally didn't have to worry about all that stuff as much anymore.
I didn't know, Aiden. If only I knew more, I could have done something to help.
But that's the thing, Yoshi. Even without knowing, you were able to pull my dad and I out of that situation. And for that, I'll always be thankful.
I just never thought, after all this time together, that you were going through something like that.
I didn't want you to feel bad for me or change the way you see me because of it. And that's because I really am happy with you, Yoshi. You didn't treat me any differently, always going out of your way to spend time with me or to make sure I was never left out. And on top of that, you were always encouraging me to cook, the one thing I knew I loved doing. You made me realize I could be more than I ever thought I could be.
Aiden...
Sorry, I got carried away. I guess I was just trying to tell you how grateful I am for everything this summer, especially knowing this could be our last night together.
It won't be, Aiden. I'm leaving to study now so I can be a Scoutmaster here one day.
Really, Yoshi?
Yeah, I know it'll take a really long time, but once that happens, I'll be right back here with you.
Then I'll do everything I can to stay here, and I won't just wait either. I'll try to make something out of myself, too.
Should we seal the deal then?
Yeah.
Here's to both of us coming back here together someday.
No matter what happens, we'll stay strong and keep doing our best until that day comes. It's a promise!